All right, Nicole, this one
All
here,
right.
this is the Marketeer of the Week. This is a Realtor Mag article.
I'm surprised you ventured into the realtor mag world. This was all
Yeah,
you.
you got me going on the
I mean,
mag
it's
sometimes.
it's it's sort of fun.
Sometimes. Home features that may boost sales price. So if we're agents, which we are, we want to know what features could increase the sale price so we can market that to try to pick up some inventory, pick up some sellers, help educate some sellers so that they can make some more money. We got to
Mhm.
put all these graphics up. Let's start with the first one. We'll go one by one. We'll put each graphic up. Nicole,
The whole
the
thing's a racket. I
the
mean,
double sync vanity, does that increase a sale price? And so, all right, let's give the study. This was from Angie, formerly Angie's List. I didn't know
yep,
they shortened the name to
yep,
Angie,
yep.
ANGI.
I think someone
Researchers,
I think someone bought I think someone bought Angie's List.
yeah, I get, well, maybe they bought it and they changed it to Angie.
Yeah.
Researchers combed through sold listings to identify common or trending home features and determine whether a price premium could be attached to some amenities. So, they went through, we analyzed over 250,000 house listings from across the US and calculated the price premium associated with popular features in every room of the house. The
Mhm.
results show that adding these features to each room will increase the value of your home. Nicole White, you are an expert at
Oh, easy.
picking out these features, pricing them out, getting ones that look super trendy but maybe at a good price. This is what you do. You renovate, you design, you know all this stuff. So I'm going to ask your opinion on each one. We're going to put the
Each
graphics
one.
up.
Mhm.
We're going to start with double sync vanity. This study of over 250,000 house listings across the US says that the
Mhm.
double sync vanity brings a price premium of 2.35%. So
So what
in
are they saying? Are they saying
perspective
2% of the sale price or
of the sale
2% of
price,
of your ROI here? Like, are we
they're saying
okay,
the sale price,
okay.
2.35% price premium on sale price. So a double sync vanity, I would assume in
Yes.
the, you know,
I'm
in the
assuming in the master, yes.
master
Or
bath,
maybe in the kids' bath. I mean, you got a couple
I
kids in
guess,
there. Yeah.
sure, is going to bring on a $300,000 house. That's going to bring, between 308 and 309,000. Does the double sync get you, what does a double sync vanity cost?
I don't know. I mean, it depends on where you're going. I mean, you can get one
I
for like
mean, you can
$800 at
spend
Home
anything, but
Depot.
you can
Yeah.
get a good one for a grand or 1,500 or something,
Yeah,
nice one.
you're probably close to
So
$1,500
is
for a
that
double
gonna bring
vanity.
you that $1,500 investment, is that gonna bring you 8 to $9,000?
Yes, I do believe so. I think
In a
if
3, okay,
anything,
so that's a
I
yes
do.
for
I
you.
agree with
Okay,
that one. I mean, I think
alright.
I think if anything, you would lose buyers. You're losing buyers more. But
Okay.
yes, the double
So
vanity,
Nicole,
I 100% agree with.
check mark. She
Check.
says, "No racket on double sink vanity."
Nope.
En suite, so bathroom in
Yes.
the
I'm
bedroom.
actually shocked that it's not more money. I mean, if you
The
have a
number here
master
is 1, for people listening, it's 1.41% price
and they're
premium.
not specifying that it's a master, so they're just saying an ensuite in a bedroom.
They said bedroom. They didn't say the
Yeah.
primary master bedroom. They're just saying bedroom. So
Yeah.
if it's like the second bedroom, I could
Yeah.
see where that's only like a 1.41%. I agree. If
I
it's a
agree.
master, we're
It
into
you're
5 to
into you
10%,
have to
right?
be. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. Everyone
Yeah.
wants a master bathroom. Yeah.
So that number would be off if it's the primary, as the cool
Yeah.
kids say. Pot filler, Nicole.
I
Kitchen
mean,
pot filler.
this is a total racket because I never really understood the idea of a pot filler. Again, I understand the convenience of it because you get to fill your pot, but you still now have to carry that pot to the sink to now empty it. So
Okay, so Nicole, before
I'm
you get
not
carried away,
really
I
I'm
want to
not
give the number here.
3% though. 3.2%.
3.2%
They're
price
saying
premium
that's worth more than the double vanity, and to me, that's
and the ensuite bathroom.
insanity, insanity,
Now,
absolutely insanity.
obviously, this is a huge racket. The pot filler, you putting
Total
in a pot
rocket
filler
racket. Yeah.
into a $300,000 home does not make it worth $310,000. That is
No.
insane.
And it's really
Nobody believes that.
expensive. I mean, gosh, if you're, like, on an outside
But
wall, I mean, the whole thing is the
so
total racket.
so here's maybe where their data confused them. Typically, where do you see pot fillers? You see them in
High-end luxury.
high-end,
Yeah.
beautifully renovated kitchens. So was the entire kitchen high end and beautifully renovated? And out of those homes, it was 3.2% higher than kitchens that weren't super
Because there just
luxury.
happened to be a pot
It,
filler in it, you
yeah, and
mean? Yeah.
it happened to have a pot filler because they went all out. They got the best, what's the best appliances right now that you can get, Nicole? Like
Well, it's totally up to each individual
but
person. You could do like a
what's a good
Wolf
one?
or
Yeah,
like
whatever.
Sub-Zero.
So,
Yeah.
you put the Sub-Zero and you did all this stuff, and then you're like, "You know what? I've already spent 120,000 on this kitchen. I'm gonna throw a pot filler in." And on those 10% of homes that got the pot filler, yeah, they probably did get the 3.2% price premium all compared to the comps because their
Yeah, I
kitchen
can't
is
imagine it's because of the pot filler, the
it's
freaking
not
pot
because of the comp. So
filler? Are
so
you
we're
buying a
2 to
house because of a
1.
pot filler? Do you have a pot filler in your house?
No. No, I don't believe so.
You don't believe so. You're
No, I'm trying to
clearly
think of a
spending tons
Connecticut
of
house.
time
I
in
don't
your
have a pot
kitchen.
filler in Connecticut right now.
I eh,
No.
I don't know.
You're in my Connecticut house more than I am right now.
Maybe. I don't think there's a pot filler in there.
I don't think there is either. All right. So we're 2 to 1.
Yep.
We're good with the double sink vanity. We could have argued that the ensuite would be higher and the pot
Yes.
filler is a total racket. Fireplace,
Well, I mean, at the
1.97%
very
price
least, a
premium.
fireplace. I think a fireplace is bringing in a lot more money than a pot filler. I mean, a lot of people are turning down even
2%?
looking at homes. People turn down home. They people. Well,
That's a
okay.
Northeast thing. That's
I
not
was
a
gonna say
nationwide thing.
in the Northeast, yes, there are lots of people that don't even want to look at homes because they don't have a fireplace. So, but again, I guess if we're looking at nationwide, maybe it's not a premium if there's a fireplace, but certainly
Yeah,
in our area, people want fireplaces.
it's like weird in Florida. So like there's very few people that have a fireplace. It's like it's almost like alarming. You got a fireplace for what? Like, what
Do
are you
you have a
doing in there?
fireplace?
No, I don't have a fire. Nobody has a
Yeah.
fireplace.
Well, I don't know. I think it's just nice ambiance, you know? You could do like an electric one. Maybe they don't spit out as much heat.
Yeah, but I mean, it would just be
And
weird to like be looking at a fireplace and look out your window and see
then
palm
this
trees.
like 90-degree weather.
Seems like they're
Well, you guys must
clashing.
do fire. Do you do outdoor fire pits there?
They do outdoor fire. They do more of the like the fire feature type of stuff, like around a pool or something like that.
Okay. What's that
Yeah,
mean? What's a fire feature? Like just a flame?
yeah.
Like a
You got
tiki
the
torch?
not necessarily a tiki torch, which you could do that too, but anybody can do that. Like a fire feature where it's not necessarily a fireplace. It's just like propane or whatever, and it's tile and maybe a little waterfall fire feature, whatever.
Okay.
Something silly like that.
Hmm.
All right, last one.
Yep.
Outdoor kitchen, 2.05% price premium. I think this one is location specific as well because an outdoor kitchen, I mean, you tell me, an outdoor kitchen in the
Well,
Northeast, do you think that's going to change the game?
100%. But again, I think this goes back to your pot filler though too. I'm not thinking I guarantee you I mean an outdoor kitchen can cost you upwards of,
It's a lot of
20 to
money.
$100,000. Yeah, so again, I think that it's very specific to what type of house too. I mean, this is if there's an outdoor kitchen, there's a pot filler. I'll tell you that.
Uh,
And I do think I do think it's increasing the price. I mean, these are look at this one too. This one has like a pizza oven in it too. I
yeah.
mean,
So, but here's the point,
we are
Nicole.
not slacking here with
You
this outdoor
an out
kitchen.
an outdoor kitchen, I'll argue, you're not getting the return on your investment. An outdoor kitchen, like the one featured here, where they've got a pizza oven, they got a stove,
A
a
sink,
grill, they got a
all of
sink,
it. Looks like there's like a warming drawer.
yeah, or an ice box or whatever. So that outdoor kitchen is going to cost you, I don't know, 20
That's gonna
grand.
cost you more than that, honey.
So 30 grand.
This one's
So
way more than that.
you're going to spend 30 grand on a $300,000 house, and it's only going to be worth 2.05% more than the comps. So this is a outdoor kitchens, folks. Bad investment unless I'm thinking you're in the luxury, you're
Yeah.
in a
Or
nine
if you're like a
month
huge
season.
entertainer, I mean, there is a
Yeah,
value on you enjoying it and using it yourself
it's a
before.
terrible ROI in the Northeast or
Yes.
the upper Midwest
You're
or
using
the
it
cold
for
states.
4 months out of the year.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There's some. If you scroll down, this article is actually pretty good. If you scroll down, there's a whole list of all these metropolitan statistical areas, and then what feature brings the highest
The
price premium.
most.
The
Yep.
highest one listed on here was New York, Newark, New Jersey City, and that whole Pennsylvania area, that whole little area there, where the garage brings in
Garage.
18.47%
No surprise.
price
Yeah.
premium. Absolutely, because you're gonna have snow, you're gonna want the garage. No surprise there.
Storage. Yeah.
San Jose was high ceilings at almost 14%. San Francisco was a swimming pool
Yep.
at over an 11%
Yep.
price premium. what caught your eye, if you're from Tucson, Arizona, their feature was walled. That's what they're
So I
saying,
had to
walled.
Google that. I had to Google walled. And again, if you're from Arizona, correct me if I'm wrong, this is if your backyard is walled in. So your
Mm.
whole property is walled off from your neighbors.
And you're
We don't
getting
have
an
that up here.
8.4% increase there. Denver, a barn door gives you 8.96%. A barn door. I am so sick of barn doors and
Uh-oh.
that whole farmhouse style of home.
I
It
was gonna
just
put a barn door in your bathroom. Should I not?
No, you're not. You're kidding. That house does not go with barn doors. What are you talking about? A barn door?
Oh, Lord, we'll have to argue about it when we get off the air here.
Nicole, that house in Connecticut, that's not a barn door style house. That's
We'll
a
chat about it.
traditional
We'll
style.
chat about it after. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
In the comments, you think I should put a barn door in a traditional style home? Love to know your thoughts. Love to know your thoughts on these features. Which ones are a racket or not?
Mhm.
And how many offers? What's your average? That's what I'd really love to know. What's your average on how many offers per buyer
Yep.
before you
And how
get?
many offers are you getting as a seller?
Yes. Well, how
I'd
many
love
offers you
that.
getting seller for sure, but
Yeah.
if when you're representing buyers specifically, how many times do you have to write an offer per each buyer? And if you're not subscribed right now to the Broke Agent YouTube channel, do that. You're going to see Nicole's uh, in her 40s face on there for the next decade. Happy birthday, Nicole White.
I'm not there yet. Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Let me have one more day.
You're
Getting my
still in your
feet warm.
40s. We'll talk about
No,
that too.
I'm not in it.
Straighten you out.
I'm feeling it out.
So make sure you're subscribed there. Still subscribe to the Real Word YouTube, which is going to turn into our clips and our shorts. So if you like to segment it out, that's going to be the place to do it. We'll drop some exclusive content there from time to time as well. If you're listening, please consider giving us a review on Spotify and Apple. And we appreciate you guys. We'll see you next week.
See you guys.
Hey guys, appreciate you checking out this episode of The Real Word. If you want the full episode, go over to the Broke Agent YouTube. That's where we're hosting the full podcast. If you want to continue to see the segments broken out and the short clips, stay right here on The Real Word YouTube.